Hi everybody, this is Mike. Today we're going to look at Slaughterhouse by Ren featuring Kit. We're going to watch it on the big board. Actually, I'm going to watch it on here. This is my phone, okay? So this is just the easiest way to do it. And I know that I got complaints last time I did one of these that I was watching it like this when I did high Ren. So you couldn't actually see my reaction. So I'm going to watch it here and I want to react to the song more than I want to react to the video. Because if I look at the video and I try to look at the visual and try to check out like any kind of symbolism that might be in the video, I could be here all day. So let's just actually watch and listen to the song and just kind of dissect the song, react to it, see how we feel about it, okay? Okay, here we go. Slaughterhouse by Ren featuring Kit.
Somebody, anyone help, I've been going through hell. Hell, I've been going through. Hell, I've been going through. I've been at odds with myself. I've been so lost in my health. I've been feeling like deleting myself. Man, I've been going through hell.
I like the piano intro. I like the girl singing. I like the drop. That's an interesting kind of like ba-dum. It's like da-dum, there. That one came in there. Okay, here we go.
I crawl over shards of shattered glass, a masterclass of surviving inside a plaster cast. Martial artist, archivist, silent night, darkest, half-heartedly started. Shallow tombs, open wounds that don't heal. Cold steel incision, a mountain made a molehill. Through fields of the valley of doubt, I pass out, revive with the mouth-to-mouth. I stay no commotion, move with a chokehold, goalpost moving.
Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually check out later on. I'm gonna pull up the lyrics to this because I want to see, because I'm also like, again, I'm checking this out. The flow is pretty tight so far. What I got from High Ren was a very high speed sort of like da 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 da, you know, but also this is obviously a completely different sonic territory. High Ren was a guy with an acoustic guitar. This is completely different. This is way more hip hop inflected. I do get a comparison. My feeling is it's comparative to Stan by Eminem, and it may feel like a lazy comparison because the girl singing. You know, we got a little bit of an intro, we got a hook, now we're into the verse. So, okay, now let's just continue with it.
Grow up, then grow old, hocus pocus, voodoo and black holes. Tobacco, I light up with my hat low. The last of the prophets, heaven sent Nephilim, roaming the earth with a seven wing. While the sword of Damocles is beckoning, hackling thoughts that torture porcelain skin. Who's the kingdom come king that brings the conquest to conquer his sins I bring? Whispers caught by
I like what he's laying down underneath it.
the body of Ren. And pain makes men now.
I like the strings.
Cost of the homies. Some get body bags, hit back tagged, and it still hurts low key. These concrete streets breed wolves from sheep in the land.
It's like synth strings. Oh. I already feel like, okay, with High Ren, it was emotionally very gripping song. I felt it very deeply, and I really feel no desire to ever listen to it ever again. And I hope you understand that. For all you renegades out there, I hope you understand how I feel. Some of you will go back and listen to it again and again. I completely understand, but for me, it was just like, it was too much. Maybe I would have to be in a certain place in my mind and my heart to listen to it. This, I feel like so far, we're like more than halfway through it. I could listen to this. I could listen to this just anytime, just regardless of the lyrical content, just like the vibe, the beat, how the beat is going. I feel like I could just go back and forth to this. Like I could just like, yeah, I can put this on anytime. Like, again, I'm going to examine the lyrics a little bit and call them up and see. But let's listen to more. I did that, the boom, 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 boom again. Oh, the breakdown there. I'm waiting for it to come back to that girl singing again. Like that to me felt like that was the hook. Like I feel like we're like that was like a breakdown and then a sub breakdown right there. Maybe it's not fair because of the visuals, but I'm getting like just I said I wouldn't analyze the visual, but getting a real horror kind of core vibe off of that, which Eminem also flirted with, although he wasn't the main guy who did the horror core vibe. Although he did flirt with it with the Slim Shady sort of persona, which he's done throughout his career. And of course, he's doing like at least in the visual sense when he's doing this here. But I said I wasn't gonna do that. And of course, you do have those kind of spooky horror movie vibes, and a sort of like tritone kind of thing going on there in the music that he just kind of threw in there during that little breakdown. So we're almost at the end here. We've got about another 30 seconds. If I can hit it, if I can hit the button. Oh, we're at the end. That was it. Did he just kill? Was that him? Was that? Oh my gosh. Again, visual. The visual. I don't want to get into the whole thing of it. I'll leave that up to you to explain. You are far more adept at that than I am. I could probably sit there and try to analyze it, the visual understanding. There were graphics at the beginning of the video, like one word flashing, that I probably would. I need to look this way to see what they said, but I'll have to do that at some other point. The song is really catchy. I'm surprised it didn't go back. It didn't go back to the the girl singing at the end. It didn't go back. That to me symbolized the hook, and I don't know why they didn't do that. But I mean, I liked what I heard. I just was surprised that there's not really an obvious format to the song. So let me take a break. I'm going to call up the lyrics of this, and we'll be right back. 1, 2, 3. We're looking at the lyrics on Genius, and there is no obvious songwriting format here because most songs have a verse, a chorus, another verse. Sometimes they go into a bridge. You can tell generally what a songwriting format is. Verse, chorus, verse, chorus, verse, chorus, verse, chorus, bridge, chorus. You've heard the song formats a million times. There's typical variations on it. But let me lay out what this is here. Verse 1, bridge 1, that's Kit's vocals. Bras are closing for the chosen. And then the instrumental break going into the second verse. I crawl over shards of shattered glass, master class is surviving inside a plaster cast. Forgive me for not doing that justice. And then that's a long verse. That's like it looks like that's about a 20 line verse. And then it goes into a bridge, and pain makes men out of boys that were lost. A cost is lost to the homies. Some get body bags, zip, ragtagged, and it still hurts low key. That's okay. That's the change in the flow there. And then verse 3. Woo, pedal to metal, you know how we do. The devil and Jezebel coming for you, okay? And then verse 4. See, every verse is just like a switch up according to what the next part of the song is. Verse 4, switch up the style like bisex, impress you. Heavy lift, tricep, bicep, I flex the. Okay? Bridge 5, he say, she say, people like to bicker as humanity erodes. OKK with an AK pointed at the KKK. That's how you kill a ghost. That's bridge 3. Now, that to me feels like that's a part of the verse coming after that. Kill a ghost, kitty sicker than most, a kitty quicker on the trigger, click, 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 click. That feels like that's part of verse 5, but in any event, we don't have a chorus. I thought the da-na-na-na from Kit was the chorus, doesn't come back. In any event, I like it, I dig it. This is a song I could listen to over and over again. Hi Ren, I can't. It's a good song. I think it's a great song, but it tears your heart out of your chest. And I think good art can do that. I think good art can rip your heart out of your chest, and that doesn't mean necessarily that you may want to revisit it all the time. I think this is a good song, and I will revisit it. I will listen to it on my own. Outside of the context of reaction content. And I thank you very much for pointing out Ren to me. This is going to become one of my favorite people to listen to in 2024, 2025 and beyond. So Renegades, thank you very much. Hit like and subscribe, and you will get more content next year and beyond. Little shorts, videos like this, little satirical things. Oh, by the way, I have a band. By the way, I don't know. I also play music. I have a band called Fumble Link. I play keyboards and sing. We write songs. We have an album we put out earlier this year. I'll put a link to it in the description below. Give a listen.